Been following closely all week. We're talking about the Washington Capitals and the Wizards moving out of D.C. and into Virginia. Here's what you need to know right now. This is far from a done deal. The Virginia General Assembly must approve the plans and the funds. Alexandria's City Council must approve the plan as well. They're already set to start discussing this Saturday. Now, if it's approved, the groundbreaking could happen as early as 2025, with the teams moving to Virginia by 2028. Now, Matt Gregory is live this morning from the site of the proposed arena in Potomac Yard. Now, Matt, we're trying to compare apples to apples here. The NBA Clippers, like the Wizards, privately funded arena opening next year, $1.2 billion. They're expected to generate $260 million annually and about 7,000 jobs. I know Virginia is hoping that this will do the same thing for the area that you're standing in right now.
Yeah, you know, they're hoping for that big economic boost as well. At the same time, it comes at the subtraction of Washington, D.C.'s downtown district when it comes to economics. So you're just taking from one and moving to the other area. But this plan, when we got to the announcement yesterday, it became very apparent. This has been going on for months. This discussion since about the springtime, according to at least one source. And it's important for Virginia lawmakers to be on the same page as Monumental Sports, because at the end of the day, they've got to move forward together to make this public-private partnership work. So Wednesday, like we were talking about, Monumental Sports and Entertainment CEO Ted Leonsis took the stage with Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin to announce the potential framework of this private-public partnership. Now, yeah, all these words are very important, because as we're going through this, you're going to see that each stage of the development, it's required that we be very specific about what we're saying. The agreement is that the two will work together to create a $2 billion sports and entertainment district in Potomac Yard. It's the home to Monumental Sports and obviously home to two of its pro sports teams, the Wizards and the Capitals. But the big question you're going to have now is, like Wisdom was talking about, how's it get paid for? It's a roughly $2 billion project that is going to be mostly funded, according to Governor Glenn Youngkin's office, with bonds. So bonds will be used to pay the bulk of it, but $403 million will come from Monumental Sports and Entertainment, and the city of Alexandria will contribute more than $100 million for underground parking as well as a music venue. Now, as you can see from everything we've been talking about, this still has a ways to go. Different approval processes, money has to be put aside, transportation has to be worked out, and veteran of Virginia politics, Senator Mark Warner, says there's still a long way to go, he believes, till tip-off.
That this will be the time we bring professional sports to Virginia. But it also is not the first time we've tried. I was first getting involved in politics with very similar to this close site. We thought we might bring a football team. When I was governor, we thought about bringing a baseball team. We have to realize that this is simply day one of the process.
So afterwards, we went to Capital One Arena last night to see the fans and how they reacted to this news, because this was a shock for just about everyone, ourselves included. Most people had that same reaction to the idea of the Washington Wizards and Capitals leaving the district.
It's going to be a huge loss without it.
If they move, it's going to be like totally different down here.
It's really going to leave a void here.
It's just absolutely insane. Don't use Washington's name and go across the river. That's not Washington.
Yeah, so one of the things that you might be wondering, as some of those fans were last night, is there any chance the Wizards stay in the district? Well, Tuesday evening, that's when Mayor Muriel Bowser, along with the D.C. Council, approved $500 million to offer to Monumental Sports and Entertainment to modernize and renovate Capital One Arena. Now, Monumental Sports had been asking for $600 million to do that same task, so a day late and $100 million short, who knows? But at this point, Monumental Sports still hasn't commented on that offer or whether or not they're even considering it. We're going to keep following this story, because as you can tell, this is a major economic story for the DMV, as the heart of DC sports gets pulled from downtown and potentially pumped up here to bring new blood to Alexandria. In Potomac Yard, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you.
All right, Matt Gregory reporting, and also